Parenthood is one of the most challenging yet rewarding journeys one can embark upon. Every parent desires to raise children who are resilient, wise, and virtuous, qualities that not only help them navigate life's challenges, but also contribute to their overall well-being and happiness. But in a world filled with distractions, temptations, and pressures, how do we instill these values in our children? Welcome to Stoic Mindset, where today we'll explore how the ancient philosophy of Stoicism can serve as a powerful guide for raising children with strong values and inner strength. Through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, you'll discover practical strategies for nurturing your child's character, fostering resilience, and guiding them toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. Stoic Parenting. Stoicism, a philosophy founded in ancient Greece, offers profound insights into how we can live virtuous and meaningful lives. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting what we cannot control with grace and equanimity. These principles are not only valuable for personal development, but are also incredibly relevant to the practice of parenting. Raising children in today's world is no easy task. Parents are often faced with the challenge of teaching their children how to manage their emotions, make wise decisions, and navigate the complexities of life with integrity and resilience. Stoicism provides a framework that can help parents instill these qualities in their children, guiding them toward a life of virtue and inner peace. In this video, we will explore how Stoic principles can be applied to various aspects of parenting, from nurturing emotional resilience to fostering a strong moral compass. Whether you're a new parent or have years of experience, the insights from Stoicism can help you approach parenthood with greater wisdom, patience, and purpose. Nurturing emotional resilience in children. One of the most important lessons Stoicism teaches is the importance of emotional resilience, the ability to withstand and recover from adversity. In a world where children are increasingly exposed to stress, anxiety, and disappointment, building emotional resilience is crucial for their mental and emotional well-being. Stoicism emphasizes the practice of apatheia, a state of being free from the destructive influence of negative emotions. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but rather learning to manage them in a healthy and constructive way. As parents, we can guide our children toward this mindset by teaching them how to understand and regulate their emotions. Modeling emotional regulation. Children learn a great deal from observing their parents. If we want our children to develop emotional resilience, we must first demonstrate it ourselves. This means being mindful of how we react to stress, frustration, and disappointment. When we model calm and measured responses, we show our children that it's possible to navigate difficult emotions without being overwhelmed by them. For example, if a child is upset because they didn't get something they wanted, instead of immediately trying to fix the situation or offering comfort, we can guide them through the process of understanding their emotions. We might say, "I see you're feeling upset because you didn't get the toy you wanted. It's okay to feel disappointed. Let's talk about why this is upsetting and how we can deal with those feelings." This approach not only validates the child's emotions, but also teaches them that it's possible to experience and manage disappointment without letting it control their behavior. The Stoic dichotomy of control. The Stoic dichotomy of control is another valuable tool for teaching emotional resilience. By helping children understand the difference between what they can and cannot control, we empower them to focus their energy on what truly matters, how they choose to respond to situations. For instance, if a child is anxious about an upcoming test, we can remind them that while they cannot control the outcome, they can control how well they prepare. By focusing on their study habits and mindset, they can approach the test with greater confidence and less anxiety. This lesson not only applies to academic challenges, but also to social situations, sports, and other aspects of life where children may feel pressure or fear of failure. Encouraging growth through challenges. Stoicism teaches us to view challenges as opportunities for growth, and this perspective can be incredibly empowering for children. When faced with difficulties rather than shielding our children from them, we can encourage them to see these experiences as chances to build strength and character. For example, if a child is struggling with a difficult task or facing a setback, instead of stepping in to solve the problem, we can encourage them to persevere and find solutions on their own. We might say, "This is tough, but you have the ability to figure it out. What steps can you take to overcome this challenge?" By fostering a growth mindset, we help our children develop the resilience to face obstacles with courage and determination. Fostering a strong moral compass. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the pursuit of virtue, living a life that is guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. As parents, one of our most important responsibilities is to help our children develop a strong moral compass that will guide their decisions and actions throughout their lives. Teaching the virtues. Stoicism identifies 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Each of these virtues plays a crucial role in guiding ethical behavior and decision-making. By teaching these virtues to our children, we provide them with a framework for making choices that align with their values and contribute to their overall well-being. Wisdom involves the ability to make sound decisions based on reason and understanding. We can encourage wisdom in our children by helping them think critically about their choices and the consequences of their actions. For example, when a child is faced with a decision, we might ask, "What do you think is the right thing to do in this situation? Why?" Courage is the strength to do what is right, even in the face of fear or adversity. We can teach courage by encouraging our children to stand up for their beliefs, take risks, and face challenges head-on. For instance, if a child is afraid to try something new, we can support them by saying, "It's okay to feel scared, but remember, courage is about doing what's right, even when it's difficult." Justice is about fairness and treating others with respect and compassion. We can instill a sense of justice in our children by modeling and reinforcing the importance of fairness, kindness, and empathy. When resolving conflicts, we might say, "How would you feel if you were in their shoes? What do you think would be a fair solution?" Using stories and examples. Stories have always been a powerful tool for teaching moral lessons, and the Stoics often used anecdotes and parables to illustrate their principles. We can do the same by sharing stories with our children that highlight the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. For instance, we might tell the story of a historical figure who displayed great courage in the face of adversity, or share a parable that illustrates the importance of wisdom in decision-making. These stories not only engage children's imaginations, but also provide concrete examples of how Stoic virtues can be applied in real-life situations. Encouraging reflection. Reflection is a key component of Stoic practice, and it's a habit we can cultivate in our children from a young age. By encouraging them to reflect on their actions, decisions, and experiences, we help them develop greater self-awareness and a deeper understanding of their values. Building strong relationships through Stoic principles. Parent-child relationships are foundational to a child's development, and Stoicism offers valuable insights into how we can build and maintain strong, healthy relationships with our children. By applying Stoic principles to our interactions, we can create an environment of mutual respect, understanding, and trust. Setting boundaries with compassion. Stoicism teaches us the importance of setting boundaries, both for ourselves and others. In parenting, this means establishing clear expectations and limits for our children, while doing so with compassion and understanding. Boundaries are essential for teaching children responsibility, self-discipline, and respect for others, but they should be communicated in a way that reflects our love and concern for their well-being. When setting boundaries, it's important to explain the reasoning behind them. For example, if you're establishing a rule about screen time, you might say, "I'm setting this limit because I want you to have time for other activities that are good for your mind and body, like reading, playing outside, and spending time with family." This approach helps children understand that boundaries are not arbitrary, but are there to help them grow and thrive. It's also important to enforce boundaries consistently while remaining flexible when appropriate. Stoicism teaches us to balance firmness with gentleness, recognizing that each situation may require a different approach. If a child is struggling to follow a rule, rather than immediately resorting to punishment, we can explore the underlying reasons and work together to find a solution. Practicing gratitude and contentment. Gratitude and contentment are central to Stoic philosophy, and they are values that can greatly enhance our children's lives. In a world that often encourages constant striving for more, whether it's material possessions, achievements, or social status, teaching our children to appreciate what they have is a powerful antidote to dissatisfaction and envy. We can cultivate gratitude in our children by making it a regular part of our family's routine. For example, at the end of each day, we might share things we're thankful for, whether it's a kind gesture from a friend, a beautiful sunset, or simply the opportunity to spend time together. This practice helps children focus on the positive aspects of their lives and fosters a sense of contentment. Preparing children for life's challenges. One of the greatest gifts we can give our children is the ability to face life's challenges with courage and resilience. Stoicism offers a practical approach to preparing children for the inevitable difficulties they will encounter, from personal setbacks to societal challenges. Teaching the art of acceptance. Acceptance is a key Stoic principle, and it's an important skill for children to learn. Life is full of unexpected events, many of which are beyond our control. By teaching our children to accept what they cannot change, we help them develop the flexibility and resilience needed to navigate life's ups and downs. We can start by helping our children understand that it's normal to feel disappointed or frustrated when things don't go as planned, but that these feelings don't have to dictate their actions. For example, if a child is upset because a favorite activity was cancelled, we might say, "It's okay to feel disappointed, but let's think about what we can do instead. Maybe we can find another fun activity or use this time to relax and do something different." Encouraging problem-solving and resourcefulness. Stoicism encourages us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth, and this perspective is incredibly valuable for children. When they encounter challenges, rather than immediately stepping in to solve the problem for them, we can encourage them to think creatively and come up with their own solutions. For example, if a child is struggling with a difficult homework assignment, instead of providing the answers, we might ask questions that guide them toward finding the solution themselves. What do you think is the first step? How can you break this problem down into smaller, more manageable parts? This approach not only helps them develop problem-solving skills, but also builds their confidence in their own abilities. Promoting a Stoic attitude toward success and failure. In a society that often equates success with external achievements, it's important to teach our children that true success is about living in accordance with their values and striving to be the best version of themselves. Stoicism reminds us that while we should strive for excellence, our worth is not determined by external outcomes, but by our character and efforts. We can promote this Stoic attitude by helping our children develop a healthy relationship with both success and failure. When they succeed, we can praise their effort and dedication rather than focusing solely on the outcome. I'm proud of how hard you worked on this project. Your commitment and perseverance really paid off. This reinforces the idea that success is not just about the end result, but about the process and the qualities they develop along the way. Conclusion: raising Stoic children for a virtuous life. Parenthood is a profound responsibility, and raising children who are resilient, wise, and virtuous is no small task. The principles of Stoicism offer a timeless guide for navigating the challenges of parenting with purpose and clarity. By teaching our children to focus on what they can control, to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and to live in accordance with their values, we provide them with the tools they need to lead fulfilling and meaningful lives. Thank you for joining us on this journey of Stoic parenting. We hope that these insights from Stoic mindset inspire you to approach parenthood with renewed wisdom and purpose, and that you continue to guide your children toward a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace.